Hello, how we going? Things have changed. As you can see in the distance there. So as you can see, I stripped the trees off the hill, I painted it green, and put rocks in. Because it had no rocks, it had nothing, so it was like, I don't know, so I had to change a few things, and we did. So now I'm using static grass, which is just a hell of a lot better. I really like that green I've got. I've been chasing that for a while. So I'm happy as with it. So we're getting there with it, but the static grass is the best thing to use in the world, as I found out. It just looks so much better. And you need rocks. It's as simple as that. So we're still thinking about moving the crossing from down there and putting it somewhere else. I'm actually thinking about just at the top here. I'm not too sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure something out anyways. But I'm not happy with it down there. Because I've got other plans I want to do there, so it needs to be moved. But we will figure that out. The other thing I done was this crossover. Was over the back there. Where the coal train is now. We've moved it over here. Now we actually run through it. Which is pretty good for DC, how it actually changes tracks. And it doesn't get upset. And everything runs through these points, no dramas. Oh, I've even got a Danny's restaurant on its way. Finally found one, so I'm happy with that. We've got the Santa Fe, Southern Pacific F units, they're on their way as well. But nothing else has really changed other than the hills. We're using that for the fascia. So the river, I'm not too sure, I might redo it or just clean it up, it's just got crap all over it. But that's the knock, I think that's how you say it. That's what I used anyways. The static grass, it looks a lot better. You look at that. And come over here, it just looks dull and boring. And then painting it green, just really brighten it out, which is what I was after. What I'm going to do now is make the tunnel portals. And then just there, right here, then we're building another tunnel. Just so it looks like it weaves through the hillside and it's going through tunnels. So we've done the tunnel at the top here and one underneath. So that's looked pretty good, just tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. But static grass, if you haven't used it, start using it. It's one of the best things in the world. I only use 2.5mm, so it's not very high. But I'm happy as with it. But other than that, that's all I've done. I've done a bit more wiring, because yeah, you always gotta do wiring. I've still got to tidy it up a bit more. I put a brace in just here, so when I bend the MDF around the corner, I've got something to tap it onto. So maybe the next thing, start cutting that up and getting that done. Because I really should have put the fascia there, then brought the scenery to the fascia, I think. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, I'll figure that out when it comes to it. And over here, that was my first go at the static grass. That was the brown underneath. That looks alright. But I like it a lot more with the green underneath. It's just a lot more brighter, and it's how I want it to look. And rocks. Run through the number 4 points. Everything runs to that fine. Even the 2 steam locos, they run around and go straight through it, no dramas. Which is good. And these feeders run all day together. I was thinking about getting another greyhound and running 2 greyhounds. Because that's the city of Los Angeles. So I don't know yet. I'll get the number change on the front. But I reckon that will look pretty good. We'll see what happens. And that's it really. What a mess. Alright, enjoy. We'll get back to you in a couple of weeks.